I've got this old military foldable shovel. I acquired this when I got out of the Marine Corps. Seems like a lifetime ago, but it's an awesome little camping shovel. I store it in this 50 cal ammo can, which is really cool, and I just throw that in the back of the truck or the camper or the car or whatever I'm taking. I don't know if you can read it or not. I tried to clean it off. It says Ames 83. Anyway, some of you guys out there that are military gurus or outdoor enthusiasts may already be familiar with this shovel. But it's really cool because it folds up so compact. There's a US sticker there. Made in the good old USA. This is actually military issue. You can fold it out, and then you can tighten up this lock ring and lock it in like a pick position, or open it up all the way and lock it in that position so you can use it like a little shovel. Anyway, I've been wanting to use this. I ran across it when I was cleaning out my garage, building this garage workshop, and this lock ring is froze up on it. I put everything I had into it, and it won't turn, so I can't lock it down. So what I'm going to do is I've got a gallon here of 2% great value milk. Just kidding. I know you guys know I'm kidding. That's just old oil. I was going to take it in town and recycle it at either Walmart or one of the auto parts stores. Haven't taken it in. It's been laying around here. I've ran across it too when I'm cleaning out this mess. And I'm going to dump it in. Hopefully I have enough oil to come up above this ring. And I'm just going to fill this with oil and let this shovel soak in that oil for a few days. And then I'm going to see if that'll loosen up that lock ring. I know they make penetrating oils for this sort of thing, but I don't have any of that stuff on hand, and I got this laying around. Might as well. Just going to dump it in here. We'll let that soak, and I'll come back with the follow-up video. And I don't know, heck, I might even let it soak for a week. Just set it off here in the corner where it doesn't get spilled. The oil's not going to hurt this shovel at all. Matter of fact, it'll probably do it some good. So let me dump this in here. We'll see if I got enough to come up to a level where I can get that hinge down in there. If not, maybe I can tip the tray a little bit. I hope so. Let's see. Make sure I got it in the frame there. Yeah, it looks good. I'm more curious than anything just to know if it's actually gonna work and free that up if I let it soak. I got the fan on, guys. Hopefully it's not too loud. It is, like I said, it's miserably hot and humid out here today. I just got to thinking about this the other day when I found this shovel laying around. That's not going to quite be enough. But if I just keep coming out here and dip the shovel down in there or splash it up on there, I think it'll work. We'll see. I actually found a better container. I had some old recycled screws in this bucket, and it fits down in there a lot better. It actually submerges beyond the joint there. So I'm going to let it soak in that for a while. Well, I got my Ames 83 survival shovel that's been soaking in that old used motor oil for a week. Took it out of there and tried to unscrew the locking ring, and it was still stuck pretty solid. So I clamped this part of the shovel in my vise with the rag around it to try not to dent it and scratch it up. Put my channel locks on here to get a good grip on it, and I still couldn't budge it. So I used a little propane torch, heated up this ring around here, got it good and hot, not smoking red hot or anything, but got it good and hot, and put my channel locks back on there, and I was able to break it free. It had a pretty good amount of rust down in there around that top part of the ring there. I've got it all cleaned up now, and it was a little bit of surface rust around this portion right in here. Cleaned that up, cleaned up this rusty bolt I had to take out of here to pull the blade off. But I've got the threads all cleaned up. It looks like it just had a little bit of corrosion around there. I think this is, yeah, that was a magnet. I think this is aluminum threads here. So the threads weren't rusted, but they were corroded. Had some white corrosion and stuff on there. So what I'm going to do is put some axle grease up in here and put this thing back together. And I'll have my shovel back in usable condition. It's probably been 20 years, a couple decades this thing's been sitting in that ammo box, in that ammo can, and I haven't used it. But I'm pretty happy to be able to bring it back to life. I'll put it back together and show you what it looks like and how it operates. Alright, there it is, guys. My old shovel. Haven't used this thing for a couple decades. Just because it's been froze up, this ring, as you saw earlier I showed you. But I got it freed up, and it's greased up and moves nice and smooth. I tightened this bolt down a little tight so it's kind of stiff, but I can use it just as it was intended. Digging holes, cutting roots, scooping coals out of the fire pit. Use it for my Dutch oven cooking, putting coals on top of the Dutch oven, and it all works as it should. Handy little shovel. They're not too expensive. You can buy them for 20 bucks, maybe 25 for an authentic one, something like that. But it's just a good feeling to have it back in operating condition, and I just about tossed it a few times because it was just unusable the way it was. I don't remember, I think I said this is a 50 cal. I think it's a 60 cal. Might even be 5.56. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ammo can where I store it. Throw that in the trunk of the car or in the back of the camper. Now I can haul it around with me again and put it to good use. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Have a good day. See you on the next one.